Welcome back. Now to this week's Erica Explores. We're heading over to Castle Key Distillery in Frankfort, where they hosted an Italian garden party this weekend to celebrate a new release.
Like a bloodhound, you just snip these things out.
I know, it was so much fun.
Yeah, the distillery is located on McCracken Pike, and there's quite a bit of history to the property. Originally constructed in 1887, the distillery unified European architecture and the most modern production techniques of the era. It later fell into disrepair. Castle Key began restoring the historic Old Taylor Distillery in 2014.
You can see now the grounds have just been beautifully restored. In fact, it's on the National Register of Historic Places. They have this sort of area here. It's the Sunken Garden, where the event actually took place on Sunday. And this was all celebrating the summer 2023 release for the experimental series, The Woolgatherer, a Rose Liqueur. So they had all kinds of samplings kind of going on out there for the beverage. There was live music, they had hors d'oeuvres, you could just kind of walk around the property, and it was actually a really nice evening for it last night, weather-wise out there.
Now this wasn't just a public event, was this like an invite?
Nope, yeah, this was a closed event, special invite only, but you could walk around the picturesque botanical trail and the gardens here. Check out, there's some of the Rick House in the background here. You've got the Spring House. You could tour the boiler room, which, by the way, is now the gift shop area you'll see in just a moment. They also normally have tours and tastings out there, but again, this particular event was for the summer 2023 release for that experimental series, The Woolgatherer, a Rose Liqueur. It's available at the distillery starting on Wednesday, so it's not out just yet.
So this is obviously one thing, and do they have these going on throughout the year?
They have so many different kinds of events. Their Spring House music series, that actually is coming up. It returns August 2nd at 5:30 in the evening, and you can get those tickets online at castleandkey.com. You're looking at the boiler room right here, which is now the gift shop, and then this itself, which everyone's like, what does the bottle look like? This is it right here. So they were giving those out to the guest list on Sunday night.
Well, this is very similar to what Wood Reserve did. That was an old rundown distillery, and they rejuvenated it, obviously, several years ago, and then boom, look at the brand that it has turned into really worldwide. And I know this has kind of been a hidden gem that more folks are beginning to find out about as far as these events and what they have to offer and that kind of thing.
If you ever have a chance to go check out one of their events, do it. Even if you just go out there for one of those distillery tours, because the grounds itself, I mean, look at this.
It's
beautiful. Amazing. I mean, you can just kind of walk around and spend the whole afternoon out there. And these were some of the drinks that they had, which was using that new liqueur release that they had out there. It was very tasty, and I do want to say a big thank you to Castle Key for the invite.
I know somebody who probably didn't go kicking and screaming on that one, right?
Joe was like, where are we going? I'm like, a distillery.
Yeah, he's like, I'm in.
He's like, do they have food? I'm like, yes, they will have some food. But just a beautiful event out there. I'm glad I got to check it out, because that one has been on my bucket list, and they have these stunning hydrangeas just all around the property, so just really beautifully landscaped out there too. Check it out.
Another little hidden gem.
Hidden gems. There's so many here. Stick around, we've got to look at your headlines right after this.